Lyn is a Reiki Master and Teacher. She's also skilled in kinesiology, and she's also just completing her studies to be a certified Bush Essence Flower Practitioner. Also, while I'm waiting for Lyn to jump on, those of you who are participating in the Mystery Box Master Challenge, the long weekend has probably put a few of you off, like it has with me. But tomorrow is Tuesday. So Tuesday night, round 3, email will go out with the next ingredient, and it will be the last day to upload for round 2, which is mushrooms is your essential ingredient this week. Here you are.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it didn't come up for me to join you.
Oh, okay.
So
That's all right, you're on now.
Here we are. Yep. Always, I love these technical hitches.
Oh, they're awesome. Live TV on
Yes,
Facebook,
wonderful.
it's fantastic. Always a new challenge.
Always.
Excellent. So I've been telling everyone a little about you, Lyn, while we were waiting to get started.
Yeah.
So I might just jump into our first question, which is,
Okay.
what led you to pursue Reiki as a career?
Oh, it was a long time ago, well, about 10 years ago. It was just a point in my life when there was a lot of things wrong. I'd lost my husband with cancer and a few other problems all hit at once. And I actually did a chakra test, and it showed that my connection to spirit was very low. So I decided to go have a Reiki treatment, and it just led on from there.
Okay, so how does the chakra testing happen?
It was just an online quiz I did.
Okay.
So yeah, so it was with a lady that with Mind Valley, which is a big organisation
Oh,
and
yes.
has lots of quizzes and
Yes.
things.
Awesome. So just taking a quiz online led you down a new path.
Well, it did, yes. Yep, it made me realise I needed to take some time out for myself instead of looking after everyone else, and that's where it led.
Awesome. Just a little nudge from the universe, perhaps.
Yes, I think so.
They come in many
Definitely.
unexpected forms.
Oh, they do, yes.
So, Lyn, what is it that you
Mhm.
love about what you do?
Oh, it's seeing the benefits when I work with either people or animals. There's been such amazing results, even with just Reiki alone. Yeah, I think that's the best gift from it is, seeing people or animals recover and just knowing that you can do something to help them.
Yeah, it is. Remember when I was doing the animal Reiki course with you, and you were at my house one day, and you did some sort of pendulum testing on our border collie. And you
Yes,
picked up
it's
that
a
day that there was an issue with her pancreas, and she had been
yes.
recently diagnosed with diabetes, but I think it was a couple of months after that she ended up with a bout of pancreatitis and being severely ill and requiring blood
Oh,
transfusions and all sorts of things. So
oh gosh. Yep. Well, just checking with a pendulum, if you know the chakras, um, that can give you an idea of if there is an illness in that area, um, because every chakra has its own list of illnesses that are to that area. So
yeah,
it gives you an idea if there's something wrong or not, or if their chakras are working and flowing.
okay,
And
yeah,
with people, there usually are some that are not open, due to all the
yeah,
stresses we have in our lives, and yeah, so it's very interesting, and the pendulum is so easy to use.
Yeah, it was amazing to see it happen, for sure.
Yes, yeah, it's such a simple thing to do.
Mm.
So, and muscle testing also is a good way to, that will give you yes and no answers.
Yeah, and that's
And
kinesiology based, isn't it, that one, the muscle
it
testing?
is, yes, yeah, yeah, but
And
it's
you
a
use
very
some of their
good way.
techniques as well, don't you?
I do. It's a bit of mixed bag. Yeah, I incorporate a few because kinesiology can help get questions answered for you. And I also connect with animals, and so I'm lucky I can get the information from them. So it just
Yeah.
gives you lots of tools. So I think the more
Mm.
tools you have, the better, and the more you
Oh,
can help.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, you're completing your studies at the moment to be a Bushflower Essence Practitioner. So can you explain a little about that for those that aren't that familiar with them?
Yep. Well, a lot of people might know Rescue Remedy that you can get from the chemist. It's good
Yep.
for animals in storms and or people in stress or panic attacks and things. The Bushflower essences have an emergency essence. And it's the same thing, and it's very effective. When I was in the classes, I had cramps from sitting on the chairs so long, and they gave me some, and it stopped the cramps. So I've found them to be very effective.
Mm.
So, and I actually had a friend had made them up for quite a few years for me, and it was a course I'd wanted to do for a long time. So I've finally done it, and yeah, I just have my 2 more case studies to hand in. So, and then I'll have my certificates for that.
Excellent.
But
Now
they
that the Bushflower essences there can be used for behavioural issues as well, can't they? Not just physical issues.
oh, yes, yep, for there's many issues for just about anything you can think of. There is a bush essence for it.
Okay.
So it goes back to generational patterns as well, and um, many, there's just so many. Uh, yep, many uses.
Awesome. I look forward to learning more about it. I'm fascinated by it.
Yes, it's I'm actually going to do some more courses with them because there's just so much to learn.
Yeah, yeah. Now you also do pet therapy. So, and it's a little bit unusual to what most people would expect. So,
Well, it is because I do it with cats. I used to do it with dogs, but then the cats came along. I first did it with my Turkish fans because they're very easy to train. But now I have a little kitten that was washed out of the drains in storms, and she was 100 grams when she was found. So she ended up with me, and I bottle fed her for 5 weeks. And I figured she must have had a purpose to be here, so I trained her for pet therapy. And we travel to Sydney and do nursing homes, and she brings many smiles to lots of people. So it's a lovely reaction to see, uh, because most people in the nursing homes, some don't have families, and they've had to let their pets go because they've moved into the nursing home. And you know, sometimes you'll have tears because they never thought they'd see a cat again, or
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's very rewarding.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can teach cats, which goes against the normal preconception that cats just do their own thing.
Oh, definitely. I've had the Turks for years. You can teach them to do anything basically that a dog can do. Just sit, beg, play dead, fetch. Phoebe's not so willing. She doesn't do too much. She loves giving kisses, but yeah, she was so tiny when she was found. She had to go everywhere with me. So she just became used to the car, and we do about 450 kilometres in a trip over 2 days. And yeah, it's just like taking a dog. She has her little basket, and yep, she comes out at Macca's for afternoon tea or lunch, or so yep, and she walks on the harness. She loves getting out the front on the harness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is possible, I think, to teach any animal if you put the time and love into it.
Mm. I
And
had a
we
bottle
actually have a
fed baby
little,
that I had this similar experience with too, where she had to go with us everywhere and she loved being in the car. But then as she got older and stronger, you know, we stopped doing that, and now she despises being in the car. And I'm like, but don't you remember you used
oh
to love
no.
it? But
Yeah,
now she knows when she gets
I
in the
think
car to go to the vet, so that might have something to do with it too.
yeah, it could do,
Not on a
but
fun
I
trip.
think the thing, yeah, I think the thing with cats is that you have to do it all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if they have a big break from it and that, they don't seem to like to go back to it. But if you keep it as a regular routine, they're quite fine. Yeah, my girl just sits there and lays down and sleeps all the way.
Yes. Yes,
So
ours
she
used to
walks around the
sunbake.
facilities. Sorry?
Ours used to sunbake, stretch out in the when you get the lovely sunny spot through the windows, and yeah, she'd doze away, quite content.
Yeah, yeah, and they're very funny too. I've only had it happen once, but they decide we don't force them with pet therapy to see people if they choose not to. That's their choice. And I've only had it happen once with her, and there was a lady, and the nurse said, "Oh no, she's fine," because we checked beforehand if the people grab or grab on or yell, so we avoid those people. Um, and the nurse said, "Oh no, she's fine. Yeah, she won't do anything." And Phoebe said no, and it was a definite no. I don't want to go near that person. And
Yeah,
then as the nurse put her hand down to tuck her back in, she grabbed hold of the nurse and wouldn't let go, couldn't let go. So that just shows that, you know, the animals have more instincts than us, and they
absolutely. Phoebe
know.
knew that would have been her,
Yes.
not the nurse.
Yes, yeah. So, and times past when we've gone past that lady, it's still always no. So, you know, you listen to what the pet wants, and their safety comes first above everyone else's.
Oh, definitely,
So
definitely.
when we're doing pet therapy, so it's all great if they love it and like the people, and you know, Phoebe will sit there for an hour with some people, and she's quite happy, but another person she'll just say hello to, and people are happy with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has many benefits.
Oh, it's a fabulous gift to be giving people.
It's very rewarding, just the smiles on people's faces. And I had a lady that was blind, and she didn't understand English, and we let the cat sit on her, and let her feel it. And it took her a minute, but when she felt the fur, she knew it was a cat, and she had the hugest smile.
Beautiful.
So yeah, yeah, just wonderful results.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so to wrap up today, Lynn, what will you be sharing with us in the group as our contributing Reiki and Bushflower Essence expert?
Oh gosh, there's lots. I wrote a little list, and I think, oh, that's just growing. But you know, there's little bits of kinesiology. There's, you know, to learn muscle testing or to learn about the
Great.
pendulum. Easy things. Meridian release also is something really quick and easy that people can just learn and release
Awesome.
all negative energy at the end of the day when they're having a shower. And there's lots
I
about
like
Reiki.
easy. That sounds very easy.
So, well, it's just a, thing that takes a minute when you're having a shower, just releasing negative energy before you
Great.
sleep. So that's a great one. So lots coming.
Awesome. Awesome. Lots to keep everyone learning more and more about managing their well-being.
Oh, definitely.
Excellent. Well, I will wind this up, and we look forward to you sharing your knowledge in the group and learning from you as we go along, Lyn.
Yep, I'm looking forward to Ali, and thank you so much for asking me.
Oh, awesome. You're first on my list.
Okay.
Who else to go to for
Thank you.
things with Reiki that's animal and people related?
All right, well, take care and thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Lyn. Bye, everyone.
Okay.